In this example, we'll be graphing this transformed exponential function. But before that, we do that, let's graph the original function. And the original function was y equals 2 to the power of x. And I've created a table of values for you already. So let's start by graphing this table of values. We start with 0 and 1, 1 and 2, 2 and 4, and then 3 and 8. Now, you can keep going if you want, but I've just used some very simple positive values of x. And that is what it's going to look like approximately. All right. Now, from before, we already know that this exponential function is going to be translated 2 units to the right. So that means we don't need this, 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 or this, okay? So when you translate something 2 units to the right, that means you are changing the x coordinates. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding 2 to every single x coordinate. 0 plus 2 gives us 2, 1 plus 2 gives us 3, 2 plus 2 gives us 4, 3 plus 2 gives us 5, and 4 plus 2 gives us 6. So you're going to be using these as your new x coordinates, and you're going to be using these as your y coordinates. So let's go ahead and graph this transformed function. So we're going to start with 2 and 1 over here, and then we're going to have 3 and 2, 4 and 4, and then we are going to have 5 and 8. Okay, and let's connect those with a curved line. So it's going to look something like that. Okay. Next up, let's determine the properties of this exponential function. Okay, so the domain is going to be x is an element of the real numbers. There's nothing really to say here. In terms of the range is still going to be y is greater than 0. This is related to the horizontal asymptote, which has not really changed, and we'll talk about that shortly. There are no x-intercepts, and the y-intercept has definitely changed. Now, I didn't really do a good job of sketching this accurately, but if you check on Desmos, the y-intercept is going to be 0.25. So I'm going to just put that down over here at 0.25, and you can use Desmos for this. Since our sketch is just a sketch, it is just an approximation, okay? And for the interval of increase or decrease, as you can see here, as your x value increases, your y value increases as well. So you can say that it is increasing, all right? Now, the horizontal asymptote did not really change positions, okay? Because the exponential function was just moved to the right by 2 units. So that horizontal asymptote is not really moving anywhere. It's still going to be in the same position, and we'll have an equation of